Up Sun Raes, welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Hopefully you guys will find it helpful though. So I am going to be trying to get a week in my natural hair. So I'm going to try to have this hair that I do today last me at least a week. And I'm going to come back every day and show you the hair. Now, this combination is not new. This combination is actually the same combination that I used previously, and it actually lasted a week, or it actually lasted, today would have been, let me see, today is would have been 6-day hair, and it still looked good. However, I need my hair, based on my schedule, I need my hair to look good another 6 days. So I decided to wash it today. I actually was gonna wash it on Saturday, but something came up. Now we have a funeral, so I need to wash it today, so it'll be good for Saturday. So because I knew that this combination lasted a good 6 days, I said I want to do it again because I got stuff coming up every day for the next 6 days. So here we are. The combination I'm speaking of is the Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love and the Ochre Defining Gel. Okay, so if y'all go back and look at that first video, you'll see how my hair looked on day 3, and you could definitely tell that it would have lasted 6 days. And then if you watch my vlogs, you will see my hair in some of those vlogs, and I talked about it. So anyway, and in the last video I said I didn't have a lot of this left. Well, I finished it today. Now I'm out of Curl Love, which is my favorite. What am I gonna do? I need to order. So I also said that I was almost out of this. I'm hitting pan on this, and I wasn't sure if I had another one. And I found another one over here, and this is my last one. So once I use that up, I'm going to break into, this one has already been broken into, see? So I should have used this one before I broke into that one. The textures are a little bit different, and the colors are a little bit different. I hope this works just as good. I hope this is not old, because it's been on my display over there, thinking that it's new. Anyway, enough said. So let me go ahead and get started. I am not going to show you all the application, but I do want to show you that I am using these products. So I've already applied the Camille Rose Naturals in the shower. It's already on the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying the gel. So here we go. And I hope it turns out this time like it did the last time. So I'm going to show you that I am applying the gel. And then, so I'll do a few little sections on camera. And then I will finish it off camera. And I'll come back when my hair is dry and fluffed out. And it will be considered day 1, because I'll still wear it out today. Okay, all right, so that was the first section, and I hope I have enough leave-in on my hair, because like I said, I ran out, so I had to be kind of careful of how I was applying it to make sure I could get it on all the sections. And I feel like I needed a little bit more, but we're gonna see. And now that I don't have any more, I don't have any. Well, I can use something else to re-moisturize, but I would have liked to use this, since this is what I use to style with. But we'll see. Hopefully I won't have to re-moisturize, because I did not have to re-moisturize my hair. And today, like I said, was 6-day hair, and it still felt pretty good. So let's hope that's still the case with this, even though I use less leave-in. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off camera so this video isn't so long. All right, guys, so I'm back, and I'm not sure. This is definitely a different, I did have to break into the other one. It's definitely a different consistency. It felt very thin and watery. It felt like it, see how my hair looks a little frizzy, like it's not holding it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get under the dryer real quick and just hope that it, you know, defines it and gives it the hold that I know that this can do. I've used this before and I don't remember not liking it, so I'm thinking that it's still going to perform hopefully pretty much the same as this under here, but this clumped a whole lot better than this. This looks a little bit more soft and a little bit more frizzy, so I don't know. At first I was going to use like a wet line or something for the longevity, but because this works so well, I said, well, no, let me go ahead and use this again and show them that I can get multiple days, but I don't know. So this is empty and this one is in my hair. So yeah, just wanted to jump on real quick so y'all can see it. I'm gonna dry it and then we're gonna start first day hair, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back and my hair is dry. I did stretch it a little bit with heat, but it definitely has a different feel than it did the last time. I still have some hold. I still have a slight cast. So yeah, I'm not gonna stretch it much more than this because I do want it to last. I looked at the ingredients on both jars and they are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. So you guys can screenshot that if you want to and check for yourself, but they are exactly the same, even though the consistency was a little bit different. This one that I used up was a little bit thicker. It had more of a cream gel type consistency. And then this one has more of a, that one didn't run to me. That one you could turn upside down and it wouldn't move. This one is moving. It has more of a thinner, looser type consistency. Still very much cream gel, but more cream custard. Okay. Now, because this was sitting over here, I would have to go back and look at my older videos where I use these just to see. But I'm not sure if it's just a consistency change that may have happened for some reason, or if this is just a little bit older. It's been sitting there a while and maybe it thinned out. I don't know. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't look bad. It did feel like it went on a little bit looser, wetter, and therefore it felt like it didn't hold the curl quite as much. So you can see I do have some frizz, and I said that before I went under the dryer. So there you go. But again, it still has, you know, you can see that it did define the hair. This back portion is the first one, but it did define the hair, even though there is some frizz in there. And then of course some of the frizz came from me stretching it. So that being said, I'm not going to get dressed. I just wanted to come on and show you first day hair. So this is first day hair. I am going to wear it the rest of the day. It is a little bit later in the day, and I got from under the dryer just a little bit later because my son stopped by, so I had to talk to him for a bit. But I'm not going outside the house, but I am going to wear it out like this until, you know, I go to bed. So to me, this is still first day hair. I'll come back tonight because I'm gonna show you how I'm going to wrap it up, and then I'll come back tomorrow to show you the takedown so you can see day 2, and I'll try to continue to do that for the next few days. Let's hope it works because I gotta work out tomorrow, so we're gonna see how it's gonna end up tomorrow after my workout. All right guys, stay tuned. All right guys, popping in to get myself ready for bed. So it is 7:48 and I'm ready to hunker down. So I'm getting ready to show you what I'm gonna do to this hair. And guys, it's soft. As you can see, it has shrunken up since I stretched it earlier. So I'm not sure what this hair is gonna do. But anyway, I'm going to kind of just pull it to the back And you don't have to do it like this. I'm just gonna put a scarf on, but my hair is so thick that I thought I had a, oh, I guess I don't. I thought I had a, I guess I don't. Real life over here, real life. Oh, sheesh. I thought I had a satin scrunchie up here, but I don't. So I was gonna use the satin scrunchie just to hold my hair back, but we just gonna go like this. So basically I'm just gonna put this scarf on like so. Make sure I try to get all the hair under there, because I got some thick stuff. All right. Like this. And then I'm just gonna tie the scarf. Now, if you have a lock sock, a braid tube, a head band, or whatever y'all call them, people call them different things. One of these, I got one right here. If you got one of these, you can use that. I use that too. But today I'm going to use the scarf, and then I'm just going to make sure the hair is tucked all the way in, like so. Put my bonnet on, go to sleep. All right, guys, so I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I almost forgot about y'all. But anyway, so y'all remember I put the scarf on my head last night. I put the bonnet on. I ended up taking the bonnet off in the middle of the night because I got too hot. But this is the scarf. So I'm not really gonna show you how I fluff my hair right now because I'm on my way to work out. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do during my workout. So my hair is already pretty much laid down from the scarf, right? So I'm just gonna put this on it. I'm just kind of gonna pull on it to get it long enough to even get into a ponytail. Oh, this stuff is thick, guys. This stuff is thick. And then I'm just gonna put this loose satin scrunchie on it like that, and that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go work out real quick, and then when I come back from working out, I'll take a shower and get dressed, and then we'll fluff out the hair. Okay, so stay tuned. This is going to be day 2 hair. Okay, day 2 hair. Alrighty, I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, guys, I am back to show you day 2 hair. So as you know, I went to work out today, and I'm back home, took a shower and everything. So yeah, here I am back up here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this off and fluff the hair and see what it's looking like. Okay, still has some, still have some hold to the bottom. Still has a lot of definition. So you can see that it has shrunk up. Okay, so I don't necessarily want it, need it any longer in the front. In the back. So I'm gonna take this front and I'm gonna stretch it just a little bit by twisting it. I'm gonna do it with clips. It don't always stretch the best with clips, but I don't want to add any heat because remember, I'm trying to get this hair to last for several days. So the more heat you put on it, the less hold you get. And you do get the most stretch, but you get a little bit more frizz and less hold. So I'm gonna stretch with clips and see if I can get this front to stretch. A little longer, and I think I'm gonna leave the back as is. Feels good, feels moisturized, but definitely feel the hold on it. I do have somewhere to go today. So what I'll do is I'll come back on after this is stretched when I'm getting ready to leave, and then I'll come back on when I get back tonight. Okay, so that'll be, y'all see a lot of day 2. I probably won't do all that for day 3, but you'll get an idea. So this is kind of what I do. Okay, so we'll see if this hair lasts a week. Alrighty, I'll see y'all soon. Alright guys, I'm back. I think these have stretched enough. See how they leave a little indentation, but it'll fall out. I just wish I had a little bit more height up top. We're gonna leave it as is for now because, like I said, I'm going out and it'll probably, you know, loosen up out in the elements. This wonkiness will fall like it's supposed to. But anyway, yeah guys, so this is day 2 hair. All right, I'll be back tonight. All right guys, I am back and it is 10:45 in the evening and I'm tired. So this is my hair. It held up okay, not as stretched as I would like it, but it'll do. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did the night before. I am going to basically pull my hair back. This is what I wanted to do the night before, but I didn't have one of these, so I just put my hair in the scarf, which you don't need one of these, but it just helps hold it flat. And I'm gonna put the same scarf on and I'm gonna pull the scrunchie back off because I'm just using it just to keep my hair back. And then I'm going to tie a knot or a bow or whatever, okay? Then I'm going to tuck the hair in, pull it around so all the hair is covered, and you can put on a bonnet over that if you want to make sure the hair stays in. I'm not going to because I get too hot, but that's it. Now I am going to go wash my face and get ready for bed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, good morning guys, day 3. I do have somewhere to go today, so I'm going to take my scarf off and see what the hair is looking like today. Still stuck back like it always is. And then I just fluff it up. Zhuzh it. And again, it's still little, right? I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of heat today just to loosen the curls and get it just a little bit bigger and a little bit more movement. So, yeah.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I could?
Okay guys, so still got some definition, a little bit more frizz. And I gotta go out, but we're gonna see. I just wanted to loosen it up just a little bit. I mean, you guys could keep yours tighter. And those regular curls, those curls would have kept me a few more days. Now that I've stretched them and got a little frizz in it, they may not last as long, but that's okay. All right guys, so this is what I do. It's fluffed up. I feel like it needs a little bit more stretching back here. See them? They still have a cast on them. I kind of like to break that cast off of my hair. That's just me. Alrighty. All right, so I am going to stretch this just a little bit more on these sides. Just a little bit more. This is new. I don't normally do this, but just to get it out of my face so I can put some makeup on real quick. Alright guys. And that's third day hair. See y'all tonight. Alright guys. End of day 3. And this is my hair. It has kind of gotten a little bit bigger being out in the elements, but we're gonna go ahead and make it work. I kind of wish I hadn't stretched it with heat, but that's okay. We are going to make it work. So basically we're just gonna do the same thing that we do every night. And that is tie this scarf on. Yep, I'm gonna tie this scarf on. Wash my face and get ready for bed. Tuck the hair. Make sure all the hair is tucked. All right. All right guys, see y'all on day 4. I didn't go anywhere yesterday, so my hair was up in this scarf. As you can see, it's starting to come off. It was up in this scarf all day yesterday. So that's why I didn't get on. But yeah, I am going somewhere today, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this hair down, fluff it out, see what it looks like. And if I have to stretch it, I'll stretch it while I put on a little bit of face. So. Okay, so it's not bad. I do feel like since I'm gonna be out in the hot sun, oh shoot, I don't have any Camille Rose Curl Love, and that's what I wanted to moisturize my hair with. I want to put a little bit of moisture in it, just to be on the safe side, but I'm out and that does not have glycerin. So I wanted to use something that didn't have glycerin. I think this Moisture Milk, which I love, does have glycerin in it. I don't see any glycerin in this, so maybe I'll use this one or this one. love both of these. I feel like this one is a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Maracuja Moisture Milk from Curl Origin. You guys know I love it. I took a couple squirts, and my hair is getting a tad bit frizzy on the ends. But hey, I mean, it's 4th day hair and it's been through some stuff, so we're not gonna worry about it. So I'm gonna squeeze some on the ends, definitely put some on the top, which is gonna get most of the sun. Take a couple more squirts. Make sure I get my edges and stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to stretch it. And I think I'm gonna stretch it back like this. We're gonna see if that works. If I don't get enough stretch, then I'll use heat. So this is 4th day hair, and this is how I am maintaining it. Probably wasn't a great idea, but anyway, we'll see. All right, let me put something on my face and I'll come back and let this down. Okay, it's been up for a little while. Let's see. Definitely feels much better, and this did stretch it some, you see. So yeah, not a lot of shine, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. All right, guys, that's it. I will be back this evening to show you what it looks like after I've been out all day in the elements, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I've lost track. I didn't come back yesterday night. So I think that this is, what, is this 5th day hair? It's the next day. I'll put it on the screen. But this is the next day. I didn't come back last night because we had a long day with Labor Day, and I was just tired. So I just threw on, I didn't come up here to get the scarf. The scarf was still up here from earlier. So I just put on one of my sleeves and took myself to bed. So this is the next day, and this is the hair. I am going out today. The hair still feels pretty moisturized, so I don't need to add any moisture to it. It still has, you know, some frizz clumped in with the curls, and that's all right. It's just gonna be what it is, but I'm just gonna kind of, you know, zhuzh it up, try to give it a little life, pull apart some of the things that are stuck together, you know, some of the coils that are stuck together since sleeping. Oh, hair caught in bracelet. All right, and that's what it is. Starting to look a little bit drier. No shine really to it, but that's okay. I'm only going out with my son. We're gonna have lunch today and hang out a little bit, so I don't have to be all dolled up or anything. Yeah. Okay, so I will put some of the coriander and fig hair balm on top just to give it a little bit of sheen. It doesn't need any moisture, but I will give it a little bit of shine on top. I'll try to anyway. Okay. I don't remember this bracelet doing this before, so we're gonna take this off. There we go. I'm gonna take that. I wear that bracelet all the time, but I think I normally wear it over here, and I don't usually get it caught in my hair. That's crazy. Okay, so that added a little bit of shine. Ooh, guys, it's hot today. I'm already sweating a little bit under these lights and going up and down the steps. So, yeah. All right, so this is, what day is this? Sorry, I lost count, guys. I lost count. And my camera's on here. I could check it, but I gotta go. So he's gonna be here in a minute. We're gonna go have lunch, hang out a little bit, get caught up. And yeah, that's it. If you wanna know what I have on my face, if you're interested, today, I don't have on a lot. I did put on the Keys So Care 2-in-1 concealer and tint. Remember, I picked this up, I showed it to you in a vlog. I picked it up with a different moisturizer and also picked it up with a serum. So I did use the serum and the moisturizer today, and then I just topped it with the tint. And I didn't put on a lot of tint, just a little bit. And then on my cheeks, I have on my Milani bronzer in Soleil, which I wear all the time. It just has a little bit of color and shimmer in it. And then on my lids that are dark anyway, I just put on a little bit of City Bronzer on my lids. And that's it. That's the only thing that's on my face. So we're going really light today. And of course I have on this MAC mascara. I'm trying to use it up. I don't care for this. It's the only one that I feel like I always mess up. When I'm using it, I end up getting mascara somewhere because it's kind of clumpy on the wand. I don't know. It's okay. I wouldn't repurchase it. That's just me. So that's what's on my lashes, and that's it, guys. Oh, and then on my lips, I'm sorry, I just have on the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and that's only because it was sitting up here. So I already have the e.l.f. one that looks like this I've talked about before in my purse that I carried yesterday. So I'm just gonna leave this up here, and I'll just use that if I would need to refresh my lips. But yeah, that's the look for today. Easy peasy. So not gonna do much more. So that's it, guys. I will come back this evening and show y'all what it looks like after being out in the humidity and the heat and everything, because it's hot today. Okay, guys, I'm back. It is the end of the day. It is late and I'm tired. So I am going to just throw this on. I did change earrings. In case, you know, some of y'all knows, y'all be like, those are not the same earrings she had on. That's a different day. No, it is the same day. When I got downstairs from earlier, I just wanted to put on a little bit bigger earring. Oh, man. So anyway, like I said, it's late in the day. This is my hair. Big, shrunken, whatever. A lot more frizz, but that's to be expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Like so. A little bit of the hair is hanging out in the back. I don't care at this point, but you can always put a bonnet on, and I still may do that. But anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and wash my face, get myself ready for bed, and I will see you guys in the morning, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, it is the next morning. This is going to be 6th day hair today, and as you can see, this is how it looks. But I got to go work out, so again, I'm going to try to just put this thick mass of hair into this satin loose pony, and we're going to go ahead and go work out, and then I'll be back. You'll be able to see when I get back today how this fluffs out. It's going to be very frizzy, as you know, from the sweat, from the humidity, but you got to be okay with that. And I actually think my hair would have lasted a lot longer, or more, I shouldn't say a lot longer, but it would have been a lot more defined had I not blew it out with heat, if I had just let the curls do what they wanted to do. But for me, I don't necessarily like the feel of the cast on my hair, so that's why I kind of use heat or a cream to fluff it out to kind of break that cast. But for you who like that cast, you wouldn't do that, and yours definitely could last 7 days and be more defined. Okay, all right guys, I'm gonna be late. I gotta get out of here. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back from my workout. I've taken a shower, and now we're gonna go ahead and just take down this hair. This is 6th day hair, and this is basically what it looks like. Since it was back in a ponytail, it did, you know, pull it just a little bit, not pull it, but you know, stretch it out just a little bit. But this is it. And I actually was gonna wash it today, but I changed my mind, and I'm gonna go ahead and just wash it tomorrow since I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow. Basically, this is gonna be the end of a week in my hair, using the okra gel. So the okra gel definitely can give you a week's wash and go, but you have to be able to embrace frizz depending on your weather, and then depending on how much you stretch it. So of course I stretch with heat, that's going to give me a little bit more frizz. If you stretch with bands or with clips or don't stretch at all, then of course you will get more definition and less frizz for the week. Okay, all right guys, I hope that answers your question as to how I take care of my hair at night, how I preserve it for the amount of days that I do. If you have any questions about this that I didn't answer, leave it in the comment section below if you would, and I'll try to answer your questions down there. Are y'all leaning? It seems like y'all always leaning on this tripod. Okay, so anyway, I'll try to answer your questions down there if I didn't answer them here. But yeah guys, that's it. It's real easy. Just put on a sleeve, put on a scarf or something, and fluff it in the mornings. That's all you really have to do. You don't have to do a lot. I don't refresh my hair a lot. I don't spray it with water to try to get the curls to bounce back. I normally don't put any extra mousse on it or anything like that to curl any ends. Whatever frizz I get, I just get, and I live with it. But again, I don't go 7 days. So I usually go 5 days, and I'm washing, and that works for me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.